So we're waiting for my son to come out and help me be a camera guy. Got that last bolt out. So basically now the fender is able to come off. You guys do want to watch out for this because the wiring harness is held up inside the fender and it will come out. When you put it back in, you have to make sure that it's tucked away up underneath the plastic thing. So I'm going to hand the phone off now to my son, John Abraham. I'm not going to show him on camera, but okay. So when you're holding, here, hold on. So now all the bolts are off the fender and it's ready to come off. Basically you just kind of lift it off and out. And what we're going to do now is take the hood hinge off, switch it to the new hood, new fender, and we're also going to take this bar off, this little nut here, put it on the other one. So this is a 13. These are both 8 millimeters. So let me go ahead and get those. Ten. Actually, no, that was a 13. We'll do the 13 first. We're going to be going. So you'll need a deep well, and that was the top bolt that was through the fender well. It's just a little brace. You could take it off and leave it on the car, or you could leave it on the car, or you can take it off like I did, and then swap it over to the other fender. So that's what we're going to do now. It's not exactly the greatest fender in the world, but it was cheap, so that's all I care about. And I believe, yeah, you can see here where it went, so it's going to go in just like that. This one you don't need to tighten up until it's already installed on the car. And then you can do your fine adjustments. Make sure these are all kind of set up, ready to go. Now we're going to do the 8 millimeter. Good. And where did I put that?
Can you put it on the floor over here?
Huh?
Can you put it over here?
No, I got it.
Ah.
Actually, now that I look at it, point it to this. So this was the tab that I was bending all up and out and everything to get that 13 millimeter out. Probably better practice would be to remove the hood hinge before you removed the actual fender bolt. We're just going to go ahead and do it now. So, because here I like to line it up because you can use basically the area where the paint was. You can see where the hood hinge used to be. And while all these cars are lined up a little bit differently, they're all kind of sort of the same. And if they're not, you can usually use the imprint of where it was as to where you kind of need to be. I'm just going to snug them up.
My hand is freezing.
Next step, mount the fender. So like I said, wiring kind of sits up in here. You want to make sure that that stays up in there. And just kind of may have to do a little bit of maneuvering. Got to back up a little bit. And then you can see here, so like since this is broken, this wiring wants to stay out, so you really have to make sure that it stays in its home before you secure the final spot for where the fender is going to be. This is pretty much it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break out my 13 again. Just kind of keep it focused on where I'm working at right now. He's going to have the whole, you know, dad yelling at you for holding the flashlight. Flashbacks. But it's nice to get you out of the house, you know. My son here loves to spend pretty much every waking moment on his computer. And he has his passions and stuff. He just doesn't really back up a little bit. Okay? He likes to stay inside and just kind of do his own thing. And even though it's kind of cold out here, it's nice to get out and see something a little different, experience something a little different. And you never know. You might find yourself 30 years from now with, you know, a wife and 2 kids and stuff. Hopefully not divorced like me. And you know, you whacked your car on something, and instead of paying somebody to fix it for you, you want to do it yourself and save a couple dollars. Back up for a second. You might find yourself out here one day changing your fender on your freaking electric Kia or something. So now that bolt is in, we're gonna find where the hell did the other bolt go? I don't remember what I did with that last 13 millimeter. Shit. Yeah, I don't remember. So, screw it. We'll just keep working. You know, like Dory, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. So we're gonna put hood hinges back on. And like I said, you can usually use where the old hood was as a guide as to where the new hood should be, or the new hinge should be. And smart people would probably use a permanent mark or something and and transcribe, like mark where all the bolts are and everything, and how the hood and the fenders and the doors and stuff all line up. But ain't nobody got time for that. Remember what I said about these, don't tighten them too tight either, they will break. So there's the two 8mm hood bolts in. Then I'm going to do this one 10mm bolt that's all the way down here. Hang on. So for that one, you don't need a deep well. You shouldn't use a deep well because it's not enough room. So yeah, I'm going to use a regular socket. I'll put that one in. And don't do that. That's not a good idea. Sometimes you might have little problems here and there. This one not wanting to go into a little retaining clip. so it's not. Yeah. Try another bolt because it's unstripped. Let's try that one. Alright, so now we have to come down here. No, it's just hang tight, bud, for a second. Actually, get me all the extensions and stuff here. Get me the extensions and stuff on top of that radiator. The little chrome extensions and things. All the little tools and stuff sticking on top of the radiator. There you go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Is there any other? Just, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we're going to be focusing on here and also up in the fender wheel. So now, my mistake is that I forgot to take out all this foam and crap from the old fender. I know it's supposed to be there, but I accidentally put the metal over it. So we're just gonna take it off. And so we have 1, 2, and actually, is there a way to turn the light on?
I think so.
Alright, we're gonna have to. There you go. Alright, so 1, 2, 10mm bolts. And now, this isn't supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be that broken. We are going to use that to our advantage, though. One. Oh, no. What is the matter? one. That one doesn't belong in there. This one. Make sure you don't get them crossed over, because things happen. That one's stripped. We're gonna try to make it work anyways. Oh. Piece of crap. So, I'll do this one first, because it's not stripped. Now, I know this isn't the best fender to use, but it's better than the one we had, because it actually is completely there. One of the worst things about this fender is that it actually is the exact factory color we need, but the previous owner decided they were going to paint it white instead. So it's close enough, but it's not exactly right. And I might go back and, I don't know, put some mineral spirits on the fender itself and see if we can get rid of that white and bring the original color back. And then primer over all this. It's not rusted through. Usually these things rust through right about here from the inside out. Alright, so I took all this crap back up in there. And we're going to deal with these two bolts down here. Like I was telling you guys about, they're kind of, if they come out easy and they go in easy, you have won the lotto. Down here, bud. And another problem is a lot of times the metal part behind it will actually start spinning. That's the biggest problem I've always had with these. We are going to... Damn it. Thank you for your help, bud. No problem. You're a scholar and a gentleman. Thanks. Once again, these are 10mm bolts. And for the most part, these fenders kind of line themselves up. But you always want to make sure that the swage lines are lined up, and that once you get this part of the fender done, that you can still open the door without the door catching the fender itself. And we're gonna zip tie this little piece of trim back. Hey, where are you? Damn it. What did you just do with that bolt? There it is. That's another thing you're going to have to deal with, bud, is that you're going to find yourself forgetting about stuff that you literally just had in your hand not more than 2 seconds ago.
Nice.
And you're going to sit there going, where the hell goddamn thing I just put there? And everybody's going to think you're insane. And maybe you are. But, you know, if you're insane, then people avoid you. And they, not avoid you, but they fear you.
Dang.
Nah, you're a good kid. You'll be fine. That's something we deal with all in our lives. Is, you know, you ever walk into a room and like, why did I come in here to begin with? You know?
Yeah.
It's gonna get worse and worse. Oh. All right. Well. So the metal thing, the retainer for the bolt broke. So this is good enough.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not as bad as the thing. Just as long as one of them is holding it in. That's all that matters to me. So now back up. We're gonna have to go up inside here now. Don't worry about that. You can actually push that over, I think, because that's the old fender. Oh, or that. That'll work.
Ouch.
Did it hit you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. So you can kind of sit back down again. So now we gotta put these fender bolts back in. I'm just gonna kind of cram that up in there just temporarily. Now these ones you can tell because they have the widest washers of them all. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just like clear this area.
Just focus. The dirt's not gonna kill you. Ah, no. Okay. All right, here we go. Don't break. Don't break, honey. This is not good enough.
You need this?
Probably. No, I gotta go on this side. Can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Basically, you just have to put these two 8mm bolts back into the holes that they came out of. Hold on, I gotta get up and I gotta stand up and do this because come around and shine it up in there. Okay, for that one, the metal tang, the retainer is missing.
Yikes.
So we're just gonna have to leave it alone.
That really isn't good. Oh.
I mean, it'll be alright. Then this can come off. I'll deal with it later. So now we have to deal with the front end. It's an extra bolt.
Why is there a sledgehammer here?
Because it's propping the hood up. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Thanks for reminding me. The hood prop. Come back over here, please. Actually, yeah. Let's leave that. And then it's two retainer clips. I can not see anything that's going on right now. Thanks. This is why you don't take the damn retainer clips out. Never get them back in again. And I think they're just going to stay out. Oh yeah, that reminds me, 8mm ground bolt. Hand me that you were just holding on to. All right. Move.
Yeah, where are these plastic tubes?
This is for crash protection.
Huh. A few of them are broken.
Yeah, I know. It's been through a couple crashes.
Huh.
Now we're gonna put the washer bottle back on. Okay, there's one and two. there. All right. So now you gotta scoot up, and we gotta move all this stuff out of here. We're gonna be putting the header panel back on. We're gonna be putting on the front of the vehicle. All right. So, and this you need to do before you secure down that fender, at least that corner. So these little pins here go into there. And these pins here go into that side. And once you have it in, then you can start putting the fender bolts down, which would be these. So what we're doing now is we're going to secure all this stuff into place. One. Two. To the front. You have to go to the front. No, this way. Another extension. Now I'm gonna go ahead and oh, battery level's low.
Yikes.
All right, so before we wrap it up, basically you're just going to do the reversal of installation. You're going to put in the two bolts that come up from underneath. They're 8mm. You're gonna put in you're gonna put the bumper back on first, and then you're going to put the headlights, or the marker lights, and then the headlights, and then the grille. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. Thank you, John Abraham, for being a camera guy. Go ahead and press stop. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Keep it shiny side up. Keep it under 100.